Hello, my beautiful loves. It is that time again. I have my next workshop that is going to be September 26th on Zoom. Okay, so any of you who feel as if you are in a toxic soul tie, you feel like you're emotionally unregulated, it could be draining you. You feel very confused. You feel like you keep going back and forth with this person in this power struggle that makes you feel really insecure, makes you feel very depressed, and makes you feel regretful and shame. And it's actually causing you lots of pain in your life. And you want to know, how can I get out of this? How can I get out of this? How did I get here? My workshop will help you. It will help you. It will help you heal. It will help you understand the soul tie. It will help you free yourself from the soul tie. It will also help you learn how to set healthy boundaries, especially if you're an empath. I just feel like empaths will struggle the most with setting healthy boundaries because of the fact of feeling so much empathy for other people. Okay, so especially if you're an empath, you will benefit from this workshop. Let me tell you something that people do not understand. You can say no and still be a good person. You can say no and still be an amazing person. You do not have to allow people to take advantage of you. You do not have to allow people to manipulate you and to use you. So there is a way that you can stand in your power and attract exactly what you want by being honest and true to yourself. Okay. So if this workshop seems like something that you can benefit from, if you see yourself in the same toxic cycles and you just feel all alone, you feel really stuck, you feel really jaded, it's starting to interfere with your confidence, it's starting to interfere with your work, how you see yourself and how you move forward in life. Because these toxic soul ties, they also come with a lot of negative energy. Okay, so if you see yourself feeling negative, feeling like all men are awful, all women are awful, then honestly, you are not in alignment. So if you need help getting yourself back into alignment, and if you want to heal with a group of people that have been exactly through what you have been through so you won't feel alone, this workshop will definitely benefit you. And for all of you who have already signed up for the workshop, I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so excited to heal with you, and I'm so excited to help you. That's what I'm here for. Love Wins is all about love winning, okay? The United Kingdom, okay? Because I've received so many emails from the United Kingdom. If you have signed up for the workshop and the time difference, the time zone, I have something that I'm going to do separate for you so that you can benefit from everything that this workshop has to offer and you still can be connected to me, all right? So I will send you an email specifically from the United Kingdom of you who have joined. Some of you I already have emailed back and shared some information, but I thought about it even longer and I'm like, okay, I have a great idea, okay? Because I'm about to turn up with all y'all. We're about to heal. We're about to have a good time. We're about to laugh, cry, and evolve, right? This is what it's all about, evolving, attracting what you truly, truly desire. You want love. You don't want distance. You don't want to be ghosted. You don't want to feel down. You want to feel up, up, up. All right. So the description for the workshop and the link is going to be in the description box. All right. And let's go to the video now. My beautiful Scorpios, let's get it. I'm switching up the readings this week because, baby, let's see the goodness in the world. Let's see the goodness in the world, my love. All right. So this reading is going to be about what manifestations are coming for you in the month of September. And what greatness is dropping at your front doorstep, baby? What things, what positive things, have you manifested? What good is coming into your world? That's what I want to do it about. Some of you, I already just heard dropping a lot of weight. So if any of you had weight goals, you're going to notice that you are able to, some of you even had like hypertension, or you could have been borderline to have high blood pressure. High blood pressure can high blood pressure can be in your family, and you could have been struggling to commit to a diet in the past that actually worked for you. And what you're going to notice in September, especially if you wanted to lose weight, that you lose a few inches, because I see you looking in the mirror and I even see you like the way that you're checking out your pants. It's like your pants has room. So you're going to lose inches. You are going to feel more safe too in being who you are. Okay. So if some of you could have been afraid, like afraid of being alone, afraid of failing in life, afraid, just lots of fear could have been hitting you. You're going to notice that, number one, if you are single, if you did decide to pull away from someone, you're going to notice that your singleness, you don't feel as alone as you used to. All right. The spirit says somebody with unstable emotions is gonna come towards you. This is supposed to be positive. This is supposed to be positive, but somebody with unstable emotions is going to come towards you. And whoever this person is, it's like they have deep remorse, deep remorse. And honestly, you may cry with this person. So this can be a positive, because maybe you had no idea of what was going on with this person. You probably had no idea of what happened with this person. This person could have pulled away from you and you had no choice but to be by yourself. You know, it could have been a situation where things just weren't working and you could have took your space from this person. Whoever this person is, it could be anyone. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be an ex. But whoever this person, they could have made you feel alone, and you had no choice but to stay to yourself and heal and try to fill the void of feeling lonely on your own. This person is in deep remorse, like deep remorse, deep. It's deep. And I only say that because I feel the heaviness of their energy, and they're just going to cry to you, whoever this person is. And like I said, some of you too, it can even be like a child coming back around to you. If you were in like a feud or a disagreement with a child, and the child comes back to you and confesses to you, like, you know what, Mom, you were right. You know what, Dad, you were right. You were right. And I'm so sorry. So if it's not a child, it can be an ex or ex-friend. Okay. In the month of September, Spirit just say you're going to be wearing your heart on your sleeves more. So you're just going to be, your heart chakra is going to be opening up more, which is good. Spirit also says you're going to be feeling more balanced. So if you felt all over the place, some of you, I see you like drained. Some of you guys could have been drained, and not all of you, but some of you guys could have even been like drinking, and not drinking because you really wanted to get drunk, but you could have been drinking in order to like overcome your fatigue. And I know that sounds weird. That may sound weird, but some people, when they feel depleted, if they feel like they are struggling with their happiness, they may resort to drinking alcohol, because alcohol will give you a short-term sense of like happiness where you don't have to like feel, or you don't have to face the emotion, and you can put a little bit of the best on the outside as long as the alcohol is in your system. So what you're going to notice is that your grief is not affecting you as much in the month of September. You're able to manage your emotions and feel more stable without having to like use alcohol or having to use some sort of, unhealthy habit to like cope with your emotions or feeling alone. Okay. Some people can just drink because they're bored and alone. So, and once again, I have to be honest, it's not have to go for all of you, but if some of you did struggle with that, you're going to notice that you're going to be okay. You're going to feel so safe within your own self. I even see you watching TV. So you're coping. Some of you, another positive thing that's coming to you is moving. You are going to be moving. Okay. You're going to be moving. Some of you too, getting new furniture. And being able to hear your intuition better and listen to your intuition. Some of you struggled. Number one, you could have struggled with hearing your intuition or understanding what is your intuition and what's your fear. You probably didn't understand, like, is this my intuition or is this my insecurities? Am I overthinking? And you're going to notice that you are able to like rest. Some of you guys can even sleep. You're going to be able to rest better and hear your intuition way more clear than you ever had. Okay. You're also going to have more patience. Some of you too, I just heard registered nurse. Some of you guys are going to get accepted into nursing school. Some of you already have your nursing degree, and this is all you've ever wanted was a position to be a nurse. And you're going to finally, I see you getting scrubs, you looking in the mirror and feeling so happy. All right. So you get your first, or some of you like a CNA, you get a certificate and you get a job in your field. Some of you could be being trained right now. What other positive changes is coming towards you? Some of you got groupies. Spirit says groupies are making a big deal about you, baby. Groupies are making a big deal about you. So you just going to have some people, even on your job, you're just going to notice that a lot of people are admiring you more. A lot of people are admiring you more. Ooh, sorry, I just felt what? I just felt a sharp pain at my side. I feel like I'm about to give birth. Y'all about to give birth? Because I am not in labor. Some of you in September could be giving birth. Your water could be breaking, or you can have somebody in your family whose water is about to break. There's a baby who's going to come in the month of September. Because I just like, ooh. and like, I just felt sharp pains. Clearly I'm not pregnant. But babies are a blessing. So yeah, you're going to be listening to your intuition more. You're going to feel like your life is moving slow. Let me see what's going on. Why are my cards sticking together? Yeah. This is like you emotionally withdrawing and healing and having a lot of victory and success. All right. Some of you too, you could have been bored with the options that you had, you know. Let me tell you something. Did some of you Scorpios have to leave like certain people behind and it made your life a little bit boring? Where you were more turned up Scorpio and you could have had other people in your life, but they could have been weighing you down and causing you pain and distracting you, and you could have felt as if some people were fake and they weren't benefiting you for the best, and you could have withdrew from them. And because you withdrew from so many people, you could have felt so alone, but you were also tired and bored of the same cycle. And if you did this, you have a lot of victory and success coming towards you. See, it just shows solitude. You making the judgment call when it comes to love. And it's crazy because that always happens. As soon as you start to say, like, you know, you put your foot down and you get comfortable, honey. You get so comfortable being alone. I see you eating better. Baby, you eating better, sleeping better. Baby, you doing a good job. You doing a good job, you know? And not to say at times you still don't get feel a little bit lonely, but I feel like you're starting to fill your time with better things that can take your mind away from the loneliness. You know, like how you find that good show, that good Netflix series, and it kind of occupies your time. If you were dating John, do I use the name John a lot? I just wonder that. If you were dating John, or if you were dating Sam, and at night he would keep you company, and now that you emotionally withdrew from Sam or John, you feel a little bit lonely at night, but now the loneliness went away because, honey, you started to watch The Shy. You know, or you started to watch Zatima, and then and because you watching such good shows, you know, there's so many good shows. Like, for instance, there's a lot of good shows on Netflix and on Prime, right? So maybe you found things to occupy your time, or you started to go back to a hobby that you love. And of course, if you are on a fitness journey, you exercise, and that's going to be taking up your time and taking away stress. So people are going to find you to be more prettier, and you probably like, I look regular. How do I look so beautiful? You're going to think that people are just being like extra, but they're not, you know, like, oh, please. You just trying to tell me that I'm beautiful or that I look good because you're trying to get in my pants. It's not like that. It's like there's a glow in you. You really do look different. And because you've been purging yourself from so many negative energies or entities, and especially if you stopped drinking, you don't understand the metamorphosis that takes place over your body. Baby, your body. So, see? You stepping into your power. I got the power. Okay, let me see what else. What other good things that are coming towards you? Somebody may try to put you onto their friend. Anyway, some of you marriage. If you didn't, it says new soulmate in marriage. Okay, let's get it and see moving. So some of you really do have a new house. Some of you guys really are moving to a new home. Another thing too, if you emotionally disconnect from other people, and the reason why you emotionally disconnect, let me just tell you something too as well. When you have a bunch of single friends, if you're single and you have a bunch of single friends, whether you know it or not, when you are with a soulmate that's about to go to the next level of marriage, you're going to notice that some of those single friends that weren't the healthiest for you will drop off as well. So you disconnecting and you emotionally drawn, it could be also, if it's not like if it's not from like a person you are dating. Okay, this is another scenario that I see, especially with marriage. You can be disconnecting from people that you used to say all men are dogs with, because you done found out you done found out through this new lover that all men are not dogs. You know what I'm saying? So when you're moving into a union, when you're moving into a power couple, when you're moving into a marriage, spirit will have to separate you from all the friends you used to have that are still in that mindset, because they will influence you in a sense that they will break up your marriage. You have to understand that, and it's not personal. It just means that you took another direction in your life. So if those friends that are single and they're still crying the same tune fall off your path, it's because they would ruin your marriage, and it's the truth. All right. So maybe you'll start to even meet new friends that are going on the same journey as you. You're working your way towards marriage, and you'll find new people that are on the same journey. Why? Because when it comes to marriage, you're going to need a strong support system. If you do not have the right people around you, your marriage will ruin, because you need to be strong. Marriages go through all kinds of seasons. It's the truth. We have what? We have summer, spring, fall, winter, and every single one of those seasons, something happens. And there's a time where you're tested. You're tested in your business. You're tested in your company. You're tested with your children. You're going to be tested in your marriage. And if you have the right people to lean on, your marriage can survive the test of time. Because if you get the wrong information, you listening to people who are too broken, it can cause you to make choices that you wouldn't have made, and it will ruin your relationship. So that's another thing too. If you guys are going towards marriage, this disconnecting board is you could be disconnecting away from the people you used to be around, and they may not understand, but it's okay. I want to tell you that it's okay. And if you did, let me go back to another story. If you did withdraw from an old soulmate, what you don't know is that the reason why that had to happen and you had to move away that soulmate is because spirit is aligning you with marriage. Maybe this person has a house already and they're going to move you into their house with them. All right. So every loss is not a loss. So let me see. Let me do one positive thing that's going to happen with your work, and then I'm going to go on to the love spread. All right. Positivity that's coming towards money and your work. Money and your work. More lighthearted energy. If you felt really stressed, if you felt really, really stressed and mentally conflicted when it comes to work, you're going to notice that it's coming to a completion. It's coming to an end. Some of you may even be getting a brand new job. Like you could have been working online and now you're going to get a new position that you travel to, or it could be vice versa. Some of you guys can be also leaving your job and deciding to travel the world. And that's the blessing that's coming to you. You get to leave your job and you get to travel the world. And you have a new source of income coming into your household. So that's the positivity that's coming in with your finances, a new source of income. Let me see the main energy, the main character when it comes to love in your life. The main energy when it comes to love. See what I'm saying? Like, memories of love and prosperity begins. Now, there's two ways that I can take it. You either have a reconciliation with somebody that you used to love, or you break up with somebody and you have a new beginning with something completely new, and somebody who is ready to join you and they're building with you, and it's the beginning stages of a long-lasting relationship. tell me more about the cross watcher. Who is this cross watcher? Yeah, you guys can start off as friends. You guys can start off as friends, or if this is somebody coming back from your past, they're coming back to bring balance and bring love. So it's somebody who could be coming back to bring balance and somebody who could be coming back to bring love. Maybe you both missed each other so much. You know, it shows it. Look, stop playing with me. It shows the Emperor. It could be a Taurus, and it also shows an Aries. All right. So, I need more clues to see who this person is before I even go on to the extended. Tell me something else about this lover that Scorpio needs. They'll know. Let me tell you, you could have been arguing with this person. So if you did have a separation, it looks like you took a separation from this person and disconnected from them to heal, because it says choose your battles. Whoever this person is, you guys could have been at war. You guys could have been going back and forth. And if you were in separation, the separation was so that you both could heal. So that's how you'll know who this person is. You know, it shows coming together and it shows the truth. You guys could have been, it also shows at the bottom of deck, strengthening bonds. And it does so release. Whoever this person is, you could have released. Or, once again, you could be releasing someone and you have a strong bond. On the extended, I'll be able to, on the extended, I'm gonna be able to tell you everything about this person and what's going to happen. And even would seek the truth. If you guys are in separation, this is somebody or you who needed more information about this person. You could have also thought this person was lying to you and you needed to be in separation to clear your head and see, is this person for me? Are they the truth? Is they not my baby? You know? So first is you also know this person's been following you. And that's another thing too. How have they been following you? Are they following you physically, or are they following you on social media? All right. I'll see you on the extended. I send you so much love and light.